So this variation is going to differ from a regular split squat in that we're actually going to intentionally get into more of a hinge here. So we're going to start by pointing the seam of the pants towards the front leg. Then we're going to go into essentially a deadlift. So we're going to get into a hinge. And then from there, we're going to go into that split squat, keeping that torso angle the same the entire way. We'll also want to avoid locking the knee out all the way on that front leg. You should feel a lot of adductor inner thigh on that, in this case, the right side, and that posterior hip. So you should feel almost like a stretch through the glute. So again, you want to avoid changing the angle of the torso at any point in the motion. You're just going to stay in that hinge the entire way. Often people will try to stand up as they're going down as well. So that, again, just don't change that torso angle throughout. From the front, we're going to see that slight hip shift. If we're using a dumbbell, it's going to go in front of that front leg. And then again, we're using the rack support there just so you're not having to deal with balance as a variable here. The amount of forward lean is going to vary from person to person, but if you're feeling a lot in the front of your hip, if you're feeling any kind of pinching or anything, you're probably a little bit too far bent forward, so you can play around with that angle.